Baking soda and vinegar are two of the most common household items that can be used to get rid of pests. They're natural, affordable, and effective alternatives to harsh chemicals that can be harmful to humans and pets. Using these two ingredients together can help eliminate pests such as ants, cockroaches, and fruit flies without the need for expensive exterminators or toxic sprays. Whether you're dealing with an infestation or just want to prevent pests from entering your home, using baking soda and vinegar can be an effective solution. With the right approach and a little bit of patience, you can get rid of pests naturally and without the use of harmful chemicals. Here are the best ways of using baking soda and vinegar to get rid of pests. 1. Cockroaches. Baking soda is a highly effective remedy to get rid of cockroaches. To use it, mix equal parts of baking soda and sugar and place it in areas where cockroaches are commonly seen. The sugar will attract the cockroaches and the baking soda will kill them by dehydrating them. Be sure to replace the mixture every few days. You can also make a homemade cockroach killer with vinegar. Vinegar is a natural insecticide that can get rid of cockroaches quickly and effectively. You're going to need 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water, and 1 teaspoon of dish soap. Combine the vinegar, water, and dish soap in a bowl or jar, mix well, and then pour them into a spray bottle. Spray liberally around your home, paying special attention to areas where cockroaches are known to congregate, like under the sink and behind the fridge. 2. Fleas. Baking soda can help to get rid of fleas in your home. Sprinkle baking soda on your carpets and furniture and let it sit for a few hours, then vacuum it up. The baking soda will help to dehydrate the fleas and their eggs, killing them in the process. Fleas also hate the smell of apple cider vinegar and will try their best to avoid it. It's not possible to use it in the raw form because it's acidic and can damage the carpets and furniture. Therefore, you must dilute it with water to achieve the desired results. Mix a 50-50% solution in a spray bottle and give it a good shake. Now you can apply the solution to all the hiding spots of fleas like carpets, furniture, and your dog. Make sure that you don't spray close to your dog's eyes. 3. Ants. Baking soda and vinegar can be used to remove ant colonies. Sprinkle some baking soda over the ant colony and spray white vinegar on top of it. It forms soda foam and kills off the colony. Baking soda can also be used to deter ants from entering your home. Mix equal parts of baking soda and salt and sprinkle it around the areas where ants are entering your home. The baking soda and salt mixture will dehydrate the ants, causing them to die. Be sure to reapply the mixture after it rains or if it gets wet. Mice and rats. Vinegar can be used to repel mice and rats. Soak cotton balls in white vinegar and place them in areas where mice and rats are known to frequent. The strong smell of vinegar repels them, and they'll avoid the area. You can also spray vinegar around the areas where they're known to be active to keep them away. Another option is to make a poison powder with baking soda by combining 3 ingredients: 1 cup of baking soda, flour, and sugar. First, combine 1 cup of flour with 1 cup of sugar and mix well. The sugar will attract mice and tempt them into eating the bait. Next, add a cup of baking soda and combine thoroughly. Finally, sprinkle the powder in areas with signs of mouse activity, for example, along skirting boards, near garbage cans, or around potential entry and exit points. 5. Termites. Vinegar can be used to get rid of termites. Vinegar contains a high level of acid and it gives off a very strong, tangy smell, which small insects such as termites tend to stay away from. All you have to do is mix together vinegar with an equal amount of water. You can use this directly to the termites, especially to their nests. Baking soda, unfortunately, won't work to kill termites on its own. You need to add other ingredients. These are neem oil and liquid soap. First, take 1 liter of water in a spray bottle. You can add more if you need it. Add 2 tablespoons of baking soda to water. If you feel the level of termites infestation is high, you can add 3 teaspoons of baking soda. Now add 1 teaspoon neem oil to this. If you don't have neem oil, you can also use vegetable oil, but neem oil is the best. To mix oil and water thoroughly, you need to add 10 drops of eco-friendly liquid soap into it. Now stir it thoroughly and shake it well before spraying. Now the natural pesticide recipe is ready. You can spray it on the infested area about 2 to 3 times a day. This spray dehydrates the termites so that they die. 6. Mosquitoes. Vinegar can also be used to repel mosquitoes. Mix equal parts of apple cider vinegar and water in a spray bottle and spray it on your skin and clothes. The strong smell of vinegar repels mosquitoes and keeps them away. You can also place a bowl of vinegar near the areas where mosquitoes are known to breed to trap them. Baking soda is best used to treat mosquito bites. Applying a mixture of baking soda and water can help reduce the itch response. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with just enough water to create a paste. Place this on the bite for 10 minutes and then wash it off. 7. Fruit flies. Vinegar is an effective natural remedy for fruit flies. Simply mix equal parts of apple cider vinegar and water in a spray bottle and spray it on the affected areas. The smell of vinegar attracts fruit flies and the acidic nature of vinegar kills them. You can also place a bowl of vinegar with a few drops of dish soap mixed in near the fruit flies' breeding ground to trap them. The soap cuts the surface tension of the vinegar so the flies will sink and drown. If you're trying to get rid of fruit flies around drains, simply mix together equal parts apple cider vinegar or white vinegar, baking soda, and water in a bowl before pouring it down the drain. Allow it to sit for 15 minutes and then rinse with hot water from a kettle. This will remove any organic matter that might be luring them into your drains. 8. Bed bugs. Baking soda can be used to kill bed bugs. Mix equal parts baking soda and water to make a paste. Apply the paste to areas where bed bugs are commonly found, such as the seams of your mattress. Leave the paste on for a few hours and then vacuum it up. The baking soda will help to dehydrate the bed bugs and their eggs, killing them in the process. Vinegar can also be used to kill bed bugs. It contains an acid called acetic acid. This acid in the vinegar can cause damage to a bed bug's nervous system on contact and will eventually kill them. To use vinegar to get rid of bed bugs, get a mist bottle and fill it up with strong white vinegar. You can also mix it with lemon juice to increase the effectiveness. Identify areas you've seen bed bugs hide. Carry out a preliminary inspection by using a flashlight to check around your room. Look out for cracks and crevices on walls and furniture. Also check your mattress and bed frame. Once you find places with bed bugs hiding, spray the vinegar solution in the areas thoroughly. Repeat spraying for a few weeks and monitor the areas for any sign of their presence. 9. Crickets. To effectively kill crickets using vinegar, make a mixture of 1 part vinegar to 5 parts water. Spray this mixture directly on the crickets. If after waiting a while you see that it's not worked as well as you would have liked, you can increase the dosage of vinegar in the mixture. Be careful when spraying on surfaces that are acid sensitive, as the vinegar may cause damage. Unfortunately, baking soda used alone will not do the job of killing these insects. You have to mix it with vinegar for the best results. You could also mix it with boric acid or borax. Once baking soda is mixed with another component, you can use a sprayer to directly spray it on the insect to eliminate them. This works really well in garden areas as it generally won't harm the plants. 10. Silverfish. Baking soda can be used to get rid of silverfish. Mix equal parts of baking soda and sugar and place it in areas where silverfish are commonly seen. The sugar will attract the silverfish and the baking soda will kill them by dehydrating them. Be sure to replace the mixture every few days. As regards vinegar, silverfish, like many other insects, cannot tolerate the smell of vinegar, so spraying it around your house will keep them away. Be sure to spray in all the corners and cracks where they like to hide. 11. Wasps. Wasps don't like vinegar. They resent the smell of the acidic ingredients. As a wasp deterrent, some people place an equal mix of water and white vinegar in a spray bottle. Then they spray the wasps to get them away. While this method may be somewhat effective, it's also dangerous, especially if you spray the nest. Wasps resent the smell of acidic ingredients, which is why lemon juice is highly beneficial as well. If you've got stung by a wasp, then baking soda can be very beneficial. Make a paste from water and baking soda on a soft cloth or tissue, apply it firmly to the sting, and leave it on for 30 minutes to an hour. You'll find that it'll stop the stinging and itching and draw the venom out. You'll see a yellow spot of venom in the soda when you remove the patch. This works well for wasps, yellow jackets, and non-poisonous scorpion stings. 12. Earwigs. Baking soda is an acidifier that can kill earwigs. To make an earwig baking soda pest spray, simply add a couple of teaspoons of baking soda to a spray bottle filled with water. Next, add a little bit of liquid soap and shake well. Use this homemade earwig killer spray around the garden and house. Vinegar is also a good deterrent for earwigs when mixed with water and a little dish soap. Vinegar will kill earwigs almost immediately when sprayed directly on them. However, use it with a light hand as vinegar will likely burn or kill the plants if the solution is too strong. 13. Moths. Vinegar is acidic, which is not a good thing for moths. You can spray directly on the infected areas with equal parts white vinegar and water. For drawers and cabinets to help repel moths, you can use this solution to wipe them down on the inside and also on floors and countertops. Carpet moths can also be tackled with both baking soda and vinegar. Sprinkle baking soda into the carpet and work it in before leaving overnight and vacuuming the following day. The same vinegar solution can then be sprayed onto the carpet. Work it through the carpet thoroughly and then open the windows to let it air dry and for the smell to dissipate. 14. Aphids. Vinegar is lethal to most insects. Whether it's aphids you're trying to get rid of or the good bugs you need in your garden, vinegar can also damage plants, so you have to be careful when using a vinegar solution. Combine white vinegar and water in a 1:3 ratio to make a vinegar solution. Spray this natural vinegar aphid cure on afflicted plants, including the undersides of leaves and stems where aphids like to hide. Repeat the vinegar spray after a week to eliminate all remnants of the insects. Baking soda can also be used to get rid of aphids along with mites and whiteflies. Make a solution at home by adding 1/3 teaspoon of baking soda to 500 milliliters of warm water. Also add 1/2 teaspoon of vegetable oil and mix well. You can also add 7 to 8 drops of liquid soap to make the solution even more effective. 15. Stink bugs. Baking soda, unfortunately, is not very effective against stink bugs, but vinegar is. A homemade spray containing dish soap and white vinegar can kill stink bugs on the spot. Fill a spray bottle with 1 cup of hot water, 1/2 cup of vinegar, and 1/4 cup of dish soap. Then spray the bugs directly when you see them. 16. Carpet beetles. Cleaning with vinegar has a myriad of amazing benefits, and it turns out it's also a great natural way to get rid of carpet beetles. A good way to treat large areas of carpet is to first give it a vacuum and then dab diluted apple cider vinegar to problem areas. This will not only kill them, but also repel them from coming back as they loathe the acidity of apple cider vinegar. You can also make a very simple vinegar spray to use on harder-to-reach places like closets and under furniture. Be mindful there are some things you should never clean with vinegar, such as your best living room rugs made from wool. To use an apple cider vinegar, simply pour the vinegar into an empty spray bottle, mix with a little water, and mist the vinegar onto the carpet. If you have an infestation in the carpet, you can also cover the beetles in a baking soda solution. As the adult carpet beetles attempt to lay eggs, they'll become coated in the mixture and potentially perish. The remaining larvae will die after consuming the baking soda. To do this, spread baking soda around areas you've spotted adult beetles or larvae and let it settle for a few hours before vacuuming it up. You can also make a baking soda spray by dissolving 1 teaspoon of baking soda into 1 liter of water. You can also add a few drops of insecticidal soap or liquid soap to help the solution. You can spray this around areas where beetles frequent. 17. Mealybugs. Applying a dusting of baking soda mixed with water can also be helpful if you don't have access to a certified pest control contractor for getting rid of mealybugs. Baking soda can act as a fungicide too. By dusting plants with baking soda, they won't be able to lay any more eggs, and you'll likely find that after a few days they've disappeared for good. Vinegar can also be used to kill mealybugs on your plants. Vinegar is an acidic acid that'll dissolve the mealybug's protective coating. This will eventually kill them. If you're using vinegar to get rid of mealybugs, mix equal parts water and vinegar in a spray bottle. Spray the solution onto the plants where you see mealybugs feeding or resting. You may also need to repeat this treatment several times for best results. Just be aware if the vinegar solution is too strong, it can burn the plants. 18. Spiders. Vinegar can also be used to get rid of spiders. Mix equal parts of white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and spray it on the spider's webs and hiding places. The acidic nature of vinegar breaks down the spider's web and repels them. You can also place a bowl of vinegar near the spider's hiding places to keep them away. Like vinegar, baking soda is a powerhouse around the home. You can sprinkle it in corners, doorways, and windowsills to keep spiders at bay. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy our next video on 7 effective ways to kill pests with baking soda and vinegar. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.